gotta drive across town to Super Stick headquarters to get my skid steer, to put it on my 40-foot trailer, to bring it back across town to unload the skid steer, to get the engine out of Ivory, because my engine stand hoist cherry picker won't pick the engine up high enough to get over the intercooler. Because the engine hoist won't pick the engine up high enough to get it over the skid steer. This is, see all that out there? So if you're wondering why I'm even doing this job at my house and not at our shop, is because our big shop is right there. Nope, it hasn't been built yet. So we just moved from Texas to Tennessee, and we're leasing a shop in town, which is not ideal, but we're working out of the little shop, and the owner of that place doesn't want us to put our lifts in it, which I understand, no big deal. He doesn't want us to drill holes in the floor and then cut them off. So anyways, that's why I'm doing it at my house, because I figured, shoot, it's just pulling the engine out. I've done it 1,000 times. Yeah, only I've done it 1,000 times with that piece of equipment right there, and that really goes a lot higher than an engine hoist. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna load that up, take it to the house, take the engine out in the driveway, and then we're gonna close. So look, check it out. There's what? 5 inches I gotta go? 6 inches? Check this out. So you draw like a line. See that mark? Okay, now I'm gonna back up to where that line is about right there. Now, check this out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are you doing over there? Does that happen like every time? That's better. Gotta do this one-handed because I gotta video this one-handed. I'm gonna get it in there. Oh my god, what are we doing here? Get. Go. Here we go. What's wrong, little buddy? Too many RPM? No, not too many RPM, because I'm going to keep doing that. You just got to learn how to deal with it. See, now I get to take you all apart. Your guts are just going to be strode across the whole floor. Just do better next time, okay? Time for you to grow up. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh.
That's nice and shiny.
Uh-oh. But I couldn't find them. Like,
Oh, go
where's the
figure. Look at
broken-
that.
So I came over here. Uh-oh. That sucker. It's right there. So is that one.
Look at that.
Good thing I'm getting a new head. That's not good. Look at this apparatus we've got here. What is that? Look. Amazing. Oh God, I broke it.
Sorry. Oh my God.
There we go. Ta-da! All right, let's see if we can figure out which one did bad things. 1, 2, 3.
Out of Pepe.
Uh-oh. 5, 6. Rod bearing. How do I know it's a rod bearing? Because it's shiny, because that came up and touched the head. Anyways, I bet if I push this down, shh. Nope. It's already down. Sometimes if they're up, you can push them down when a rod bearing is spun. The rest of them look good though. Those look really good. You should have really good crosshatch in there. Little on the horizontal side, I know. That wasn't my problem. Okay. Anywho, I mean, this thing's only got like 3,000 miles on it. All right, let's flip it over. See if we can figure out how bad that is. I got a feeling it's not good. I just want to save my rods. I've got waggler rods in here. All right, the bottom end is exposed. Ready? Uh-oh. That's not supposed to do that. Well, let me rotate it around a little bit and we'll take that off and see how the rod looks. All right, I'm gonna do this one-handed, so bear with me. Oh boy. Come on. Let me have it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a little trick here. Don't judge. Don't be judging on my claw hammer neither. I'm in the garage, okay? Okay. I can do that. Oh my God, it's still doing things. Come on. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on that unit there.
Semi-decent turnout to the funeral. These people are looking super sad.
I don't have anybody to catch that. I gotta stand it back up. Alright, hold on. Let me get this piston out. Alright, we got the we got the rod and the piston out of there. That old crankshaft is gone. But I've got another one and another engine. Anyways. My 4 rod. That joker is stuck on there. Yeah. Nope. There's the other one. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna need at least one rod. God, dog it, those are expensive. Piston's probably okay. Got a little valve stamp going on. Poor thing. Yeah, that's just smooth across there. I want to get it out. Oh. Well, that's that. Now I can get the rest of it disassembled and start cleaning some parts and get the other engine taken apart. Well, you win some and you lose some. Unless it's my engine. You lose them all. So that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Rod bearing again. I had a thought this morning, and I figured I better make a little video to insert in here before I post this, leaving the comments wide open for discussion. YouTube doesn't know me in this truck like Facebook does. So I didn't explain a whole lot because a lot of the Facebook people know. They kind of know the history of that particular bottom end. That crankshaft, when I got it, it was not good. The number 4 journal was really scarred up. So me and my buddy took it out and put it in my lathe, and we kind of polished it with a belt sanding thing. I tore a strip out of the sanding belt. But you know, why didn't I take it to a machine shop? Well, I spun a rod bearing in that one, which was also a bad crank from the start. It's kind of just how that truck goes. But anyways, I spun a rod bearing 3 days before a dyno event that we had in Texas, and I was either gonna make something work to get the truck there, or I wasn't gonna have the truck there. So we made it work. I polished the crank out the best that I could with the time that I had, and I put some HX bearings in it. The clearance was a little on the big side on number 4. It was like 3.5 thousandths. But I mean, regardless, we made the event. I think I did 2 or 3 dyno pulls with it, and then I hauled every load to Texas that was over 20,000 pounds. That last load was over 30,000 pounds. And you look at the distance from Central Texas to Middle Tennessee. It did that 5 times before it let go. So I'm not worried about it at all. That happens. Like, that's my life. Things that I build for myself, I don't spend a whole lot of time on. You know, that's just the way that it is. Like, I'll post a transmission video of a G56 I'm building for me the next video or two, and you'll understand what I'm saying. I save the good parts for the customers. I dig all my stuff out of the trash. As some of you shop owners, that you understand. But anyways, I mean, it doesn't matter. That truck is not one of our display trucks. It's not an icon. It's one of my fun trucks. It's a guinea pig. I test with it. No big deal. You know, the race truck, that engine is built very precisely. That transmission, you know, very precisely. But my personal stuff and my own trucks that don't matter, who cares? You know, I'm not scared to rebuild an engine. I mean, y'all saw I did it in my garage. You know, no big deal. Doesn't bother me. So, like I said, nothing about. I know the comments were fixing to go crazy. You know, that engine was not built to spec. It was thrown together to make an event, and we did. And good for us. But anyways, you know, nothing against any, you know, Wagler rods, amazing rods. Nothing, you know, obvious. I mean, if you know engines, that had nothing to do with the rod. It didn't cause the rod bearing to spin. But anyways, I had to put this in there. It needed to be there, or else you guys would have went crazy. So there's that. Okay, bye. So anyhow, moving forward, I have another engine in the shop. I'm gonna tear it down, make sure it's okay as far as the bottom end goes. Got some decisions to make on that, but anyways, that's pretty much all I was wanting to do on this video. Just kind of see what was going on with Ivory and what that knocking sound was, and I found it. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Semi-decent turnout to the funeral. These people are looking super sad.
There's a lot of hot babes, though.